Alright.com. I want to welcome you to your favorite show on Facebook, probably because it's your only show on Facebook, FFT, so I went by default. But today's going to be a good one. We got monkeys, turtles, chickens, hens, roosters, elephants, and camels. That's right, I said it, camels. We're going to talk about the OS, as well as other things like your favorite superhero and mine. But before we get into any of that, I'd like to bring your attention to our newest sponsor, the Leo Strut.
So let me tell y'all about this brand new dance move. It's called the Leo Strut, and here's what you do. You put your elbow up tight, take a step with the right, tilt your head to the side, smile real wide. Leo Strut. Say what? Leo Strut. Say what?
And why that's our sponsor? Because it's amazing. But anyway, I'm talking too much. We need graphics, background, and title. Hit it. Hit it. Monkeys in the truck. Hey, cue the music. I gotta fucking do everything myself. Jeez. So if I paid you guys would get paid in Snickers. Shit. Alright, let's roll and rock. That's right. I'll flip that shit. Remember how I said earlier about we're going to be talking about the OS? Well, we're not talking about the iOS, not for the iPhone 4. So pretty. But no, that's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about the iOS, we're talking about the other OS. That's right, you guessed it. And I was having a discussion with other people before, but I wanted to get a larger scope on what other people thought about it. I really don't want to dabble into what other people's sex life is like. However, I did want to get your opinion on what you thought about this particular situation. I say you're one of those people that needs to validate their existence with the existence of a significant other, and then you decide to roll over and give them the... Now here's my question to you. When you're performing these acts of kindness, do you prefer that person to A, just lay there and enjoy the show? Or option 2, prefer to hear the mumbles and the grumbles? Do you prefer to hear the moans, the ohs, and the ahs? So they know when they're down under that you're enjoying the ride. See, myself, I take it one step farther. It's not just a ride for me, it's a safari ride. Because me, myself, I like to do little nature sounds. You know, something out of the ordinary that makes them think that I'm enjoying myself more than the average person would. So I'll lay there and I'll do the normal. Oh, I enjoy what you're doing there. Yes, I keep that up. Oh, yes. No, don't use that. But then I'll usually take it to the next level. I'll allow one of my nature sounds, kind of like a woodchuck eating a nut. By that point, she'll look up at me and say, "Did you say something?" Shh, baby, just go with it. So at this point, I'm already full throttle, and I let out the cage of the animal kingdom. I'll break out the elephant. And I know what you're thinking. Do you really do the hand gesture? Well, yeah. For argument's sake, it doesn't come out sounding quite like an elephant. At least she has the animation to know what I was going for. Well, I'll break out the hen. A sheep. I don't know. I guess it's just whatever I feel in the moment. I just like to throw little things out there. I don't know. Maybe I just can't have regular sex. Because to me, that's as boring as a can of beer with a white label that says beer and black. You see what I mean? Ode to beer. Helping people have sex since 1865. It's a true fact. Now, while we're on the topic of farm animals, take a look at this. Now, I was going to make a penis joke here, but let's face it, that's inappropriate. But I also was wondering why his sister wasn't freaking out. I mean, come on. Even the parents have taken the time out of their busy schedule to take a snapshot of the child about to be gummed to death. You're thinking the same exact thing I am. This kid is better off being eaten. Now, while we're on the subject of eating, I did find a picture online of a donut burger. Here, take a look. But while looking at this picture, you gotta think to yourself, how fat must one person be when they think to themselves, how awesome would it be instead of my stupid, plain old, boring burger bread, I throw 2 pieces of Krispy Kreme donuts on top of my sandwich? I can't answer that. And since we trampled on to the topic of stupid, how stupid are you that you have to make Susan Storm's power invisibility when she's the hottest superhero ever invented? I mean, that's just more cock teaser. You still out there? And a Katy Perry music video being played on TV next to two Asian girls making out at a frat party. It just shouldn't happen. And one thing that I did mention earlier in the video was the topic of religion. Now, I really don't want to get into a religious debate, but I do have two things to talk about, and both of them have to do with heaven. You actually think that they play music in heaven? Because I do. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be all your Usher and Jay-Z music you have on your iPod. No, I think heaven plays elevator music. I mean, makes sense. Elevator music, heaven. You're going up, right? And two, my interpretation of heaven is a place where you don't even have to wear pants. It's a judge-free zone. Kind of like Planet Fitness. Yes, heaven is Planet Fitness. The reason I bring up heaven is because earlier today, after I finished riding ponies at Walmart, yeah, that came out right, I do that, I helped a woman put her car in reverse so she can leave and see her kids. I got my membership. Now, I didn't stick around to see what happened to her afterwards. I'm a pretty nice guy. And if you're one of those people that don't believe in the afterlife, well, I would just bring a change of underwear. Just in case. You let me know it's still bright outside? I'm getting kind of tired. Does anyone know what time Facebook closes? You know, I could have sworn I had a chain on.